It started with an innocuous package on my doorstep, no return address, just my name scrawled in an unfamiliar hand. Inside, there was nothing but a dusty VHS tape. Strangely intrigued, I dusted off my old player, half expecting a prank. As the tape whirred to life, my heart dropped. The grainy footage showed my own bedroom, the sight of my unmade bed and cluttered desk unmistakable. I laughed it off, assuming a friend had broken in for a laugh. But as the camera panned, I caught a glimpse of something that froze my blood, a shadowy figure standing by my window, motionless, watching. The rest of the day passed in a surreal haze, my mind replaying the eerie tape over and over. I told myself it was just someone messing with me, but the sense of unease was impossible to shake. That night, I lay in bed, every creak of the house amplified in the silence. As I drifted into a restless sleep, I was jolted awake by the sound of a soft, shuffling noise. The room was pitch black, but I could feel a presence. My heart raced as I fumbled for the light, my hand brushing against something cold and metallic on the nightstand, the camera from the tape. It hadn't been there before. Panic surged through me. I flipped on the light, only to find my room empty. The camera lay ominously beside me, its lens cracked and covered in what looked like dried mud. I grabbed my phone to call the police, but no signal appeared on the screen. It was then that I noticed the single sheet of paper taped to my door. In the same handwriting as the package, it read, "Watch carefully tonight." The words sent a chill down my spine and I knew there was no going back to sleep, not until I understood what was happening. As the clock struck midnight, I felt an overwhelming compulsion to turn the camera on, its screen flickering to life with a clarity that defied its age. The footage showed the same figure from the tape, now standing at the foot of my bed. I watched in horror as it approached my sleeping form, a glint of steel in its hand. My mind screamed for me to move, to fight, but I was frozen by the realization that the figure wasn't just a specter or a stranger, it was me, an unblinking doppelganger closing in with murderous intent.